Am I the a-hole for dating my childhood best friend's ex? Me, 20F, and S, 20F, have been best friends since elementary school. We've had periods of not being friends, but it always works out. A month or two ago, we went to a festival, and she had her ex, M23M, pick us up. To make a long story short, we figured out that we were interested in each other, and we started hanging out romantically. S is half okay and happy with that, and half not. She would tell me to call him so we could all hang out. She would be happy and get excited for me and push me to go for it. But then there are periods when she's really upset about it, and it feels like a major betrayal. And it is. I understand that. I messed up, and I'm continuing to do so. It's just so hard for me not to. I love her, but she's always had someone to love her. Sure, it hasn't always been the healthiest, but she has always had someone who wants her. I've never had that. I wasn't naturally charming or charismatic. Nobody ever thought I was pretty or worth it. Nobody ever wanted me. I don't have a good family either. I mean, neither does she. But I never had a family I could be open and talk to. I never had a family where I felt loved. She did. He's the second person ever who wanted me. And honestly, I only half like him, but I've put in the time. I've tried dating apps. I've flirted with people in real life. And I've gone out daily to introduce myself to strangers. Nothing worked. To be honest, I'm settling for him. Normally, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't entertain a relationship with somebody when I feel I'm settling. It's not fair to him. But he's not all in either. It's clear to me he's still in love with S. Maybe he knows they shouldn't date. Whatever. At the end of the day, I know he subconsciously wants her. I'm just similar enough, and pretty and funny and nice, that he can waste this time with me and not regret it. For me, he's someone who will be there for me. Maybe not in a way I need it and not all the time, but he's someone who will hold me, hug me, and be there for me if I could ever be vulnerable and cry. He's someone who will sleep in my bed and wake me up with kisses to go to work. He treats me nicely and softly, and for the first time in my life, I don't have to be this strong person. I don't have to constantly look over my shoulder. I don't have to be hard. I don't have to be protective. I don't have to be like a guard dog. I get to be weak. It's like being treated like a cheap plastic water bottle. You know, one of the ones in the plastic case that you refill a couple of times until you throw it away, then being treated like a wine glass. Sure, they're a little drunk and reckless with it, but at the end of the day, they treat you like something delicate and breakable and cared about. I've always had to be strong. I've always had to get over every single thing that happened to me because other people have it worse. And I'm not allowed, nor should I, feel like this. I had to grow up and become an adult, even if I was actively breaking, even if I knew I should be in the mental hospital. I have to be a strong person. I have to take care of myself because no one else will. But I know it's okay to be soft with him. I need that. I need one person who will hold me and let me be soft. I need one person who will let me break and not make me feel like shit about it. So, am I the a-hole for dating my childhood best friend's ex?